Hi, kids. My name's Jen, and I'm so excited that you're here with us today. We've been learning about how God created each of us to be extraordinary. We're extraordinary because we are God's loved kids, and He has a special plan for our lives.
Miss Jen, look!
Yes, look at my creation, Miss Jen.
Hi, Reggie. Hi, Ribbons. Is that you under there? What are you guys doing?
Ribbons is my test subject for the prototype of my Wega clone 10,000.
Wow, that sounds interesting.
Yes.
What does it do?
It's supposed to make me more like Reggie.
Yes, imagine 2 of me, a clone.
Okay, wait. It makes you more like Reggie,
Yeah.
but Ribbons, Reggie is awesome, but you don't need to change to be like him. You're awesome too.
Oh no, Miss Jen. Reggie is so great. He's so smart and he makes all these cool inventions.
Yes, just like my Wega clone 10,000. You know, Miss Jen, it is actually quite a marvel. It will reassign DNA based on the brain structure.
Wait, that sounds really cool, Reggie. But I'm gonna go back to Ribbons. You don't need to change to be like anybody else. God made you special.
He did?
Yes. Here, let's take this off.
Miss Jen, why'd you have to go and ruin everything? Now I'm gonna find a new test subject, Miss Jen. Goodbye.
Ah!
See you later, Reggie.
Wait, so Miss Jen, God made me special too? Like how he made Reggie special?
Of course He did. You're part of God's family. You're one of His loved kids. When God made you, He made you exactly how you are because He knew His family needed someone just like you. And He has special plans for your life, just the way you are.
He does?
He does. In fact, this makes me think of a Bible story about the prophet Jeremiah. Do you know what a prophet is?
Oh yes, Miss Jen. A prophet is someone who tells people about God and His plan.
That's right.
Jeremiah must have been a pretty important guy if he was a prophet and got to know all about God's plans.
He really was. And you know what's really cool, Ribbons?
Hmm.
He was just a kid, like you and everybody else out there.
Really?
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you the Bible story?
Yeah.
Okay, before we do, let's all declare the power of God's Word together.
Okay.
The Bible is God's Word. It is more than just a book. It is powerful. It is my light. It is my guide. It is the ultimate truth. It is God speaking to me. It is the forever story of God's love for me.
Awesome. Okay, here we go. Our story starts in the Bible in the book of Jeremiah. Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Jeremiah. He was just going about his life when all of a sudden he heard God talking to him. God had something very important to tell Jeremiah. He said, "Before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet of the nations." That meant that God created Jeremiah and knew him before he was even born. Before Jeremiah was even born, God already had a plan for his life. He made Jeremiah to be set apart or extraordinary. So God told Jeremiah that his plan was for Jeremiah to tell people about God and what He was doing. But Jeremiah was just a boy. He didn't think he could do that. So that's what Jeremiah told God. He said, "I'm only a boy. I don't know how to speak in front of people." But God told Jeremiah that he wasn't too young to live an extraordinary life. God said to Jeremiah, "Do not be afraid, for I am with you." Then God reached out His hand and touched Jeremiah's mouth. When He did this, God gave Jeremiah His words, the words that He, God, wanted Jeremiah to speak. He told Jeremiah that even if it was hard or scary to say the things God was asking him to say, no one could stand against Jeremiah because God would be with him. God promised to give Jeremiah instructions about what to say and do everywhere he went. And he did. Jeremiah went on to share God's word with so many people. The end. So you see, God knew each of us before we were born, just like Jeremiah. And God has a special plan for our lives. And just like Jeremiah, we can trust that God will always be there to help us and be with us.
Whoa. So God knew Jeremiah and all of us even before our parents did?
Yeah, remember, God is our good Father. And we're His loved kids because He created us. And He made you with a special plan and a purpose. So, Ribbons, you don't have to change to be like anyone else. God made you, you. You are extraordinary, Ribbons.
Wow. That's really cool, Miss Jen. But I don't feel special or extraordinary. I can't make cool inventions like Dr. Reggie.
Well, you know, Ribbons, we might not always feel it, but it doesn't mean it isn't true. The cool thing is God's word never changes, so we can trust God's word. And God's word says that He loves you because you're His loved kid. And He made you with a plan and a purpose for your life. Here, check out this verse that's in the Bible in the book of Jeremiah. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." See, Ribbons?
Wow. So God has a plan for my life? A plan for me to do extraordinary things?
He does. He has all good things planned for you because He made you to be extraordinary. And you're not just a part of God's family, but He has a purpose just for you, like He did with Jeremiah, for you to go out and share His hope with the world.
So Reggie can share hope with his inventions, and I can share hope like me. Look, I'm really good at cheer, Miss Jen. Go team! Go team! Go team!
That is awesome! Yes, just like that.
Thanks, Miss Jen. That makes me feel a lot better. I want to go tell Dr. Reggie what I learned. Bye!
Bye! Well, kids, that's all we have for now. But just remember, God has a plan and a purpose for your life, just like Jeremiah, for you to go and share His hope with the world. And you can trust God because He's your good Father. So the plans He has for you are good, and you are extraordinary. See you next time. Bye.